So over here they got Trevon Diggs, top NFL landing spots after Cowboys released two-time Pro Bowl. Let's check that out. All right, so veteran cornerback Trevon Diggs might get a taste of playoff football in 2025 after all. The two-time Pro Bowler confirmed to the NFL Network's James Slater that the Dallas Cowboys have waived him, and he's aiming to quickly land on his feet with another team. There's only 1 week left in the regular season, and Tuesday's move is a reflection of how poorly he has played this year. God damn.
Damn. Damn. Damn.
They said it's a reflection on how poorly he has played this season. Yeah, I mean, I understand it. If a team willing to get rid of you, how they getting rid of you, it gotta be just a couple. It gotta be a couple of things that's going on, man. It's more than what's just on the surface level. But again, I would say that I think it was a respectable release. I think it was a respectable release because you let him go with 1 week left in the season. He gets a chance to, just as the article says, land on his feet with a contender. So if he get a chip out of this, shit, we all win. All right. So like the article carrying the shit out on them. I see.
Let's just get to the point.
All right, let's get to it. Let's see. All right. So the cost to sign Diggs will be minimal, though. So a postseason contender might be willing to take a flyer. These teams make sense as his next stop. The San Francisco 49ers. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like this. I like this. I like San Fran. Let's see who can make this a little bigger. I like San Fran. I like San Fran. I like this. This will be good because you get into a defense with Robert Salah. You get into a defense that you're really just a plug and play type of piece. You know what I'm saying? It's not like they are overly needing you at cornerback, but you could just come in and just do you. So I definitely like San Fran. That's a good move. That's a good selection right there. So it said the San Francisco 49ers are peaking at the right time. They're riding a 6-game winning streak and will earn NFC top seed if they beat the Seattle Seahawks in their final game. San Francisco's dramatic 42-38 win over the Chicago Bears was a potential warning sign, though. Bears quarterback Caleb Williams went 25 of 42 for 330 yards and 2 touchdowns. And he nearly found wide receiver Ja'Day Walker for the game-winning touchdown as time expired. The Niners are allowing 235.6 passing yards per game, and they're tied for second in fewest interceptions in the league. Even with limited time to work together, maybe defensive coordinator Robert Salah could find a way to utilize Diggs to great effect. I mean, it looks like they are giving up a lot of passing yards, but you know what I'm saying? When I say he wouldn't have to come in and, be a superstar, I'm saying that Robert Salah has his own stamp on the defense. You know what I'm saying? It's not like Trevon Diggs will come in and start running shit. He gonna have to get with the program. Robert Salah is given a whole lot of respect in that organization, and I believe that this will be a great match right here. A great match. But we gotta see Kyle get it done, right? Oh shit, these niggas. Debo, who? Debo. God damn. Debo. All right, so we got the Philadelphia Eagles who are next. So unlike the 49ers, the Philadelphia Eagles don't have a pressing need for secondary help. They're allowing the 9th fewest pass yards and the third and are third in opponent passer rating. No stone can be left unturned in the pursuit of a second straight Super Bowl title. Hell no. Philly will be a great fit for Diggs as well. Whatever success the Eagles enjoy in the playoffs will boost his value if he winds up in free agency this offseason. The Eagles' depth at quarterback means he wouldn't be shouldered with too much responsibility either. Having faced him, having faced him within the division, head coach Nick Sirianni and defensive coordinator Vic Fangio may have a better idea than most how he could slot into the defense. I like that. But god damn it, how many pieces can the Philadelphia Eagles sign? Like, I think we gotta start looking into looking into their organization for a Rico or some shit like that, because it don't make sense on how they able to sign so much talent and still be somewhat under the salary cap to where they could do whatever the fuck they want to do. Shit crazy. I wouldn't even have thought of the Philadelphia Eagles just because, bro, like, from what they tell us, what they tell me is a salary cap. From what they tell me, there's a salary cap. So how can Trevon Diggs get signed by the Philadelphia Eagles? Make it make sense for me. You got me out here using social media terms and shit. Make it make sense for me. How can Philly be able to sign Trevon Diggs, man? And then the Pittsburgh Steelers. Oh, hell, bruh, don't go to Pittsburgh, bruh. Don't go to Pittsburgh, bruh. But let's see what they say. The Pittsburgh Steelers provide a perfect mix of need and desperation. That's what I'm saying. Fuck that desperation shit. We ain't trying to save. I ain't trying to save y'all, man. I'm trying to come here and get a ring and then go get another contract, man. I ain't trying to save y'all, man. Straight up. They're giving up the fourth most yards through the air, 245 a game. And they're approaching a must-win game against the Baltimore Ravens. A loss in week 18, and they'll watch the playoffs from home. A loss in week 18, and one of these coaches getting fired. This week 18 game against the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens, this a coaches get fired game right here. You know, like in the WWE and shit, when they be having them special matches, this a coaches get fired. This a fire game. You lose, you get fired. As far as a head coach. Family, everything. Disordered. Everybody got to be uplifted. That's why, Lamar, you got to come back this game, man. Lamar Jackson, this game is a whole bunch of families that are dependent on you to come back and crush shit in week 18 and take that shit from that 40-year-old quarterback who got 40-year-old wide receivers. They 40. Lamar, you got to get that division title, man. Soar back this, soar back nothing. You got to come back and you got to will your team to a victory, man. If there's one thing head coach Mike Tomlin and general manager Amar Khan love, it's adding players who used to be good a few years ago. Hell yeah. Signing Darius Slay, one such move, didn't work out. Pittsburgh released a 6-time Pro Bowler on December 2nd. Because of that, the Steelers may be hesitant to return to the well with what Diggs. That's what I be saying, man. That's what I be saying, man. Again, you know what I'm saying? You know, the article tried to shit on and talk about how poorly there's only 1 week left in the regular season, and Tuesday's move is a reflection of how poorly he has played this year. Yeah, but at the same time, this a win-win. Ain't no getting this yang. Shit. This is a win-win. You know, the organization did him a favor. You know what I'm saying? And in my eyes, the favor he gonna do for the organization is keep his mouth shut. Don't talk about this shit. Just go sign with another team and move the fuck on. So I like this. I like this. Ooh. All right. So, SI Sports Illustrated, they got an article. This joint talking about how much money a new team would have to pay. That's probably if they pick him up. But let's see what they got. What they talking about. All right. So it says the Cowboys and cornerback Trevon Diggs have parted ways. More specifically, the Cowboys are waiving him. NFL Network's Tom Pelissero reported Tuesday afternoon. The decision comes months after a dispute regarding how Diggs attacked his rehab from a left knee surgery back in January, as well as an underwhelming 2025 season. A notable wrinkle here, though, is that any team interested in claiming Diggs off waivers would be responsible for paying out his remaining $472,222 however you say it, guaranteed game check this season. God damn. That's probably for the last game. $472,222 guaranteed game check this season. Plus $58,823 if he's active for week 18. Per Pelissero, this makes it likely he clears waivers and then will become a free agent. So this is how much he gained. Yeah, this is a game check. So almost $500,000 for his game check. Shit. Almost $500,000 for the game check.
Damn.
And it looks like this might be like an incentive or a bonus. $58,823 just for being active for week 18.
Damn.
So that's like one of them, because he's coming off an injury type shit. They like, hey, cuz, if you healthy, week 18, this is what you get. So it would be more likely that he gonna clear waivers. Ain't no team gonna pay that. And then he just gets signed to an entirely new contract. So does this get voided? Oh nah. See now.
Damn.
Now this is where we gonna have a problem, brother. This is where we gonna have a problem. Now, if I was supposed to get $500,000 and another 58, so I would have been over $500,000. And nobody claims me and all this money voided, that's crazy.
Damn.
That's crazy.
Damn.
If all this money is voided, that's crazy.
Damn.
Now, I would like to know how this works. Okay, so if this $500,000 if this is completely voided, and if he signs the league minimum, does he get paid just for one game, or does he get paid that entire league minimum? Let's say the league minimum is $250,000 and he signs a deal with a team. Does he get that $250,000, or do he get one game's worth of that $250,000? That's what I need to know. That's what I need to know. We could check that later, though. We could check that later, though. But that's a good question. Like, if you taking away $500,000 from me, this ain't no fair shake for real. I ain't gonna hold you. This ain't no fair shake. I'm gonna just get 20,000 out this shit. Now it's a fair shake if I sign for the league minimum. Let's see what the league minimum is. Looks like league minimum around 840,000 for rookies with 0 seasons and increases. All right. I'm not sure how many years Trevon Diggs, but let's just say it's going to be somewhere in between 840,000 and 1,255,000. In between that, ain't nothing but about 300. Let's just say he get a mil, right? So if you sign if you clear waivers as Trevon Diggs and you sign a 1-year deal for $1 million, do you get that $1 million or do you get one game check worth of that $1 million, which would be one of 17? Let's see. $1 million divided by so that's 58,000. That's 58,000.
Damn.
Yeah, we need to know. We need to know this shit. We need to know. Because I ain't going from $500,000 to 58,000.
Damn.
Trevon Diggs, man. Hey, NFLPA, man.
Damn.
NFLPA, somebody need to wake up. Somebody need to we need to restructure some shit. If he getting only 50, if he only gonna get 58,000 after signing a one year $1 million contract with the new team, when he was supposed to get $500,000 just for another 7 days. 7 days from now.
Damn.
NFLPA, where you at? NFLPA, man. If I was to see, all right, now this is where we get like, yeah, like you fucking with my money now, Jerry. Hey, Jerry, what you doing, man? If I was supposed to get 500,000 and you release me, which means, and then I don't get claimed by another team, which means ain't nobody trying to pay me that 500,000. I can't get that 500,000. That 500,000 end up getting voided. And I do get picked up by a team, but that team signs me to the league minimum, which will be $1 million. Do I get that $1 million? If I get that $1 million, then we good. If I get that $1 million, then we good. Now, if I get 1/17 of that $1 million, we ain't good. Now, Jerry, we gonna have to see. I'm gonna have to see you about that, Jerry. I'm about to see you about that $500,000, Jerry. If I only get 1/17 of 58,000, I'm supposed to get $500,000? You crazy? Can't do it. I can't do it. I want to be able to work with that, bro. NFLPA, y'all need to step it up, man. NFL, if these are the rules, bro, next bargaining agreement, man, y'all need to sit out. And nobody can jump that picket fence, man. Y'all need to sit out, bro. Now, if you do sign to a new team, a 1 year, $1 million contract, league minimum, and you do end up getting that $1 million, then I shut up. You know, I don't need to. I shouldn't be talking. I don't need to be talking. But if you don't, yeeks. That's a question that needs to be asked. NFLPA, y'all need to step it up a little bit. We need to stop getting got how we getting got. We need to find out who getting paid from the NFLPA, man, and what is they doing on a consistent basis. If I can get cut before the last game of the season, 7 days before I'm getting over $500,000 check. And I get released and I get picked up and I only get 58? Nah, buddy. Nah, buddy. We need better leadership than that, buddy. What else we got over here? Oh, did we even finish the motherfucker? I don't think we finished the jump. All right, we didn't even finish the article. My bad. All right, per Pelissero, this makes it likely he clears waivers and he'll become a free agent. There is no guaranteed money on Diggs' contract beyond 2025. All right, so that's beyond 2025. If Diggs if Diggs goes unclaimed and becomes a free agent through the end of the regular season, he would not need to wait until March to sign with another team, per Adam Schefter. The corner has hired Dave Mulligetta of Athletes First to represent him. Mulligetta is also the agent of Michael Parsons, Diggs' former teammate and close friend. In 2025, the 27-year-old Diggs played in just 8 games for 25 combined tackles. He began training camp on the physically unable to perform list with a left knee, but was activated in time for the Cowboys' season opener. Still, he ended up missing more time due to an issue with the right knee, as well as a concussion suffered in an in-home incident. A concussion suffered in an in-home incident.
Damn.
Let's move on. It had been a streak of bad injury luck as of late for the 2-time Pro Bowler, who signed a 5-year, $97 million contract extension in 2025 in July of 2023, but tore his ACL not long after. In 2024, he missed 6 games because of the issue that required him to get the January 2025 surgery. One source told ESPN's Todd Archer that the release was due to a culmination of events, including performance. Archer added that Diggs was likely a candidate to be released after the season, which would have opened up roughly $12 million in cap space for Dallas. So they don't really tell us what the money do. Come on, man. I came to this article. I'm trying to figure out what the money do. Do he get 1/17 of his new contract? Or does he get that flush straight out? These are the questions that we need answered. Cowboys Trevon Diggs reveals he suffered a concussion from TV falling on them. Bro, how a TV falling on your head, bro? That was the best excuse you had, bro? Oh, man.
Let's just get to the point.
All right, let's get to it, man. All right.